Hi, hello, how are you? Amanda, Seint Artist. We're gonna do the Summer Glow Kit. This is a kit you can build on your own without a color match. That's nice. Nobody likes sending me their makeup-free picture anyways, and it's hard, I get it. I didn't even like answering my door without makeup on, and that's kind of where this comes in. I don't like being makeup-free. I don't feel good makeup-free. I like to go to the pool wearing a little bit of makeup. This kit does that. You can do this without getting a color match. So I'm using my brightening highlight. You just need to find a highlight that's a little lighter than your skin, about 2 shades lighter. I'm using White Peach Bella Bronzer. It comes in a collection with the blush and bronzer brush, saves you $11. Maybe you already have all of these things too. Get an illuminator. I'm going to use Rose Gold. Glow is very similar to Bella, very sheer, and it just makes it shimmery, J.Lo glowy. I like Rose Gold the best, so that's what I'm going to use. And then I'm going to be using Hollywood Lip and Cheek. I know a lot of us are looking for those summer pinks to come in. We already have them. Pink grapefruit, baby watermelon, dahlia, saffron, sangria, Hollywood, Madrid. We have summer colors already here. So here is my kit. I'm also going to be using Super Goop. It is silicone free, which is important when you're playing with cream makeups. I am using the watery lotion, Super Goop, and then I'm using their setting powder. This is important because any sunscreen has to be reapplied every 2 hours. So if you're wearing makeup, that means you can't just slather this over top, and that's where this comes in. Also, maybe you're getting a little sweaty, maybe you're oily like me, so you have to reset anyways. This is what you need. This has 35 SPF in it. It's really fine, comes out in the brush really well, and it doesn't create a lot of texture. I've been using it. I've been really liking it. Let's get started. This is how I do my Summer Glow Kit. I like to tint my moisturizer, my SPF moisturizer. I'm just going to take some tweezers that I use to put on my lashes, and I'm going to ribbon out Bella Bronzer. I'm just going to take the back end, and I'm going to ribbon some out, not too much because it is a bronzer. I need to clean my tints, and I have just this little bit. I'm going to put it on the palm of my hand. That's it. That's all I need. I'm going to take my moisturizer. I'm going to twist her off, and then I'm going to add it to the palm of my hand here. Not too much. I mean, we know how lotion goes. And then I'm going to take those tweezers. You can use a butter knife if you have a little makeup spatula, which I do have. It's just somewhere else. And then we're just going to mix these together. And it's just going to turn it into a nice, muddy, bronzy color. It's going to be sheer. It's going to be nice. You can do this with your regular moisturizer. It doesn't have to be super good. I would make sure that it is silicone free because you don't want cream slipping, but this is more of like a BB cream. Trying to get all this off and mixing. Not always the easiest. So we're just going to keep scraping it off my skin and putting it on. And then I'm going to use my blush and bronzer brush to apply it. I'm going to add a little bit more lotion. Just kind of eyeball this. This is not a science. This is not a recipe. It's makeup. It's makeup, and you want this to look sheer, nice. We're just adding that glow because for me, there's titanium dioxide in here, so your skin's really not going to be getting as much color as the rest of your body anyways with SPF and whatnot. Titanium dioxide works really well. So there it is. Nice and brown. I'm going to take my blush and bronzer brush. Good for me. I cleaned it, and I'm just going to tap into this lotion. And I'm going to apply my lotion all over my face and down my neck. This looks really scary, but it's going to work out. The way you're putting this all over your face. Grabbing it. I also have my brightener, so keep that in mind. We're just going to put this all over, and I'm going to look real crazy, but it's going to work out just fine. Blends out real nice. Trust the process. Trust me. We're gonna look just fine. But I'm gonna use this just over my scarring here. This is where I have the hardest time, is with my scarring. And then I'm gonna bring it down my neck, grabbing what's left on my hand and going down my neck up in this area here. And we're gonna get that nice bronzy glow. I love this stuff. Okay. You ever just think when you're putting on the makeup, there's a lot of times where I'm putting on the makeup myself and I'm like, trust the process, Amanda. I look dirty. but I trust the process. This has happened a few times where I've been doing my makeup and some people are like, wow, Amanda, didn't think that was gonna work out. But it does. But I love the titanium dioxide. It's so good. And this brush is dense and nice, but my face never gets color because I do wear makeup all the time. But everybody really likes using the moisturizer trick. I don't know. All right, so I'm nice and bronzed. And I'm gonna go into my other colors now. All right, so the next color I'm gonna go into is my brightening highlight. We're gonna tap in a little bit and we're just gonna do our regular brightening right here in between the forehead. I'm gonna grab a little bit and I'm just gonna hit the tip of my nose just for that reflection. Right here, right here. I hit all my regular brightening places. And then I'm gonna go under my eyes and I'm gonna add it under my eyes to brighten and to correct. I have that darkness. I'm not going for perfect, flawless skin. This is not your full face of makeup. This is more like a poolside. You're having a barbecue, everybody's laying out. You got a slip and slide going, I don't know. But I just want to have a little bit of correcting under my eyes and a little bit of dimension on my face, and that's where the brightening comes in. And look at it, it's starting to come together, guys. It's not as crazy as you think. I can even grab a little bit of brightening here and just balance out, cover my, it's very little, very little. You're not gonna even really see a smear, but I do put some down on the lower part of my jaw. You can, if you put the bronzer on and you think, okay, this is a bit much, grab your brightening and it balances it out. That's why you have them here. All right, next I'm going to tap in with the Fluffy and I'm gonna go into my illuminator and one tap into my bronzer and I'm gonna use it to kind of contour. But I like having more illuminator than bronzer because again, we just bronzed our whole darn face, but I am using it to contour. You see that? It's just, it's subtle, it's really nice, but mixing in that illuminator with it, it gives you that shimmery J-Lo glow. But I'm just really right now using my bronzer to contour. Super easy, very, very nice. I'm also going to be taking my blush, Hollywood, and I like Hollywood because it works kind of like Frenchie. I have my acne scarring, and so I'm gonna use this, but it's not gonna really pull. I like it if I used pink grapefruit or baby watermelon or dahlia, definitely sangria or saffron, it would grab my scarring and pull it through. This one helps hide it a little bit more, and it just gives me this no makeup, bronzy look. It just looks like I kind of self-tanned before I came, and that's okay. But I like having a really nice brown face, and then I go out and lay in the sun, and it all works out. If I feel like on this side, I have a little more, I'm really insecure about my scarring, so I'm taking my brightening and I'm mixing it in with my Hollywood, and then I'm gonna go over it a little more. Okay, I am gonna take one other brush, the multitasker brush. I'm gonna go into my Bella bronzer and I'm gonna line my lips with it, like so. You can use tan lines, you could, I mean, I would not recommend doing this with heat waves unless you have much deeper skin. But this is a nice, dewy, bronzy look. Just gonna clean that up, grabbing that Hollywood color and popping it on the lips for a little bit of lip color. All right. Got it, okay. We want more. I really like a pink lip though. But you could even take this, you can grab some of that bronzer and you could push this in right in this area here. I'm gonna not go crazy, but you can put it on that lid, just like that. Grabbing a little bronzer, going in on that lid right there, just like that. Look at how pretty it just lifted. I'm gonna take my setting powder. Now this you want in your bag. I wouldn't recommend taking one of these to the pool, especially if you're somewhere really hot, like Arizona or Palm Springs, but I look like I got some sun and it, I like that feeling. All right, we're gonna grab this. I love that stuff. You shake it down, I believe. And then we're just gonna go around the perimeter and we're going to spounce this and I'm going to set. So I'm very, I can't remember. Oh, I didn't open it. We're gonna tap it out and then we're gonna go in and we're gonna set. I always set on the perimeter first, and then I just very lightly bring it in. It's this pounding motion. See, it comes out the middle. That's why I like it. It's not an aggressive, it doesn't come out aggressively, so you're not gonna over apply and add a bunch of texture. But I just go through and I'm gonna set this. I do set my under eyes because when I use sunscreen, it makes me very shiny, as you can see. And so I just bring this around. This is not for everyone. I do not always do this because I am, again, I don't need encouragement. My skin is my biggest insecurity. So I do a little bit fuller coverage by the pool. I've never had to reapply for the day, and I've never sunburnt my face. Just grabbing some more, and I'm just going over my breakouts and around the perimeter. Grab that fluffy brush and just give everything a last final blend. So this gives you that nice bronzy look. I look like I got some sun. It looked completely nuts at the beginning. Okay, I was right there with you. I was like, trust the process, Amanda. Trust the process. Every time I tell myself to trust the process, it does work out. So this is your poolside kit. This is your summer glow kit. My scarring is showing through. This is a light coverage application, but if you're gonna be by the pool, you can mix your bronzer with your SPF moisturizer, right? Words are hard, but you can mix it with your moisturizer, or you can put the moisturizer on and apply your makeup over top. Honestly, it really depends on your skin, what you're wanting out of your makeup for the day, but this is a summer glow kit option. I really like it. This would make me feel good laying by the pool, no problemo. But that's it. Try the summer glow kit. Have a great day.